Hey everyone, Michael here with Wednesday's check-in. Today is Wednesday, November 17th, 2021, and that picture that you saw right before um, the video started, that was the dinner I made last night. I'm actually pretty proud of it. It was stuffed jumbo shells with a fresh caprese salad and jalapeno cheddar cheese breadsticks. So, yeah, it was really yummy. Um, the shells was stuffed with ricotta and mozzarella, had this really nice red sauce over it with more mozzarella on top, and baked off, and so freaking good. Um, so yeah, it. I fancy myself an amateur chef, and I've always loved to cook. Um, I actually wanted to go to culinary school, like Le Cordon Bleu or whatever else, but my dad um, was very kind of set in his ways and his understanding of things, and he said, "Well, I'm not going to send you to school to cook. There's no money in that." Like, okay, Dad. And then I wanted to go to like computer animation school. He's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna send you to school to fucking draw cartoons and stuff. There's no money in that, Dad." Um, so there was like several different professions that I wanted to pursue. Finally, I'm like, "Okay, Dad, what about high school English teacher?" Like, "Okay, you could go to school for an English teacher or to be an English teacher." I'm like, "Okay," so that's what I went to college for, was to become an English teacher, because my dad thought there was good money to be made in that. Um, i.e., it was a respectable, understandable job and position, or whatever. So, yeah, long story short, I have a passion for cooking. I don't do it all that often anymore, but every once in a while, when I need to, like, just get in the kitchen and create, I can do so. Now, my sister, she's a cook and a baker. That woman can put together, she's the MacGyver of the kitchen universe. She can throw together things with like two ingredients and create this amazing freaking meal. And she's a kitchen witch when it comes to baking. Like, that woman is constantly making some kind of sweets or whatever, and she's just amazing. So, um, she's got the baking gene. I got the cooking gene also. And our biological mom, the one that's now homeless, for those of you playing the home game, uh, she used to make cakes, and she was a baker, and she used to do these amazing wedding cakes, and had like this professional, like, she had this huge wooden box. It was like this big by like that big. When you opened it up, it was just all the professional food colorings, all of the professional tips. She had all the Weldon pans. Um, she had all the different pans for like making little Disney characters, or like the little lamb, or whatever else. And she had like the first series of all that. And she was always making some kind of cake, or doing some kind of decoration, or painting on to the cake before that ever really became a thing. She used to just take like a regular white cake that she would make from scratch, make up her own buttercream icing, flatten it out really nice and well, and then make it like very sheen. And then she would spend hours just dipping um her paintbrush into her food coloring, and hand painting scenes or words or whatever onto these cakes. And then all that kind of went away when she stuck her hand through a plate glass window, and it severed the nerve right here, and she just lost the ability to really work with her hand much more after that. So yeah. Uh, Anyways, doing a lot better today. For those of you again playing the home game and have watched some of the past videos, for like a week and a half, 2 weeks there, I was like just blah. My depression was all over the dang place and just feeling like crap. And I'm feeling a little bit better. Don't know why it hit me the way that it did. Don't know much of really anything, but I feel better. So, that's all I care about. I'm like, thank you, God. Thank you, Goddess. Thank you, universe. Thank you, whoever. And now that it is the 17th, that means that we are scaring the bejesus out of it coming up on the holidays. And for us here in the States, we celebrate Thanksgiving on the 24th. And then we have our major shopping holiday on the 25th. I think it's the 24th and 25th this year. It might be the 25th and 26th. It changes because our calendar's wonky. But anyways, yeah, so this year we have Thanksgiving on the 25th, and then on the 26th is Black Friday. So, which all of the companies are already having their Black Friday sales going on now. I went to Walmart the other day and they already had all their Black Friday stuff out and about. And I'm like, WTF, why is this here? So I don't know if any of the shops are going to be doing actual in-store Black Fridays like they had in the past or what. But if I'm still planning on heading out on Black Friday to go do a little bit of shopping because that's when I do the bulk and the majority of my shopping for Christmas. And not that I have $100 million in the bank to work with, I have maybe $75 as of right now to work with to get all the people on my list a little something. So, yeah, that's going to be a whole hell of a lot of not for fun. But you know what? There's been years that I've had even less, and people are going to be getting handmade candles from me this year, except for my mom. I need to find something different for her because I just sent her a candle for her birthday, and then I just sent her another small little candle because I mail her out a monthly package. I always send her like some kind of little candy or some little knickknack that I find for her every month, and that's just like a little thing that I send to her. So I gotta kind of find something different for her. Um, so again, she just may get another candle, just in a different shape, form, or fashion. I don't freaking. Usually what I do though is I hop on Etsy and I find something there, and then I just have somebody from Etsy ship it off to her, and that way I don't have to worry about it getting to me, and then me turning around having to pay for shipping to go back to her. And then that way also, because I'm buying off of Etsy, it helps somebody else out with their Christmas. So, and every year in our family, we always do a three gift minimum. Something that they want, something that they need, and something just and something handmade, not random, handmade. And it can be handmade by you, or it could be handmade by somebody else, but it has to be handmade, not machine made. So that's like the one criteria that we have, and I don't know how we ever came across that, like as a thing, but so, um, And then anything else above and beyond that is just that above and beyond that. But those are the three main presents that we give something, that we give to each other: something that they need, something that they want, and then something handmade. My last year's something that I want slash need was the computer that I'm working on right now. And then I also got um, kitchenware, like pots and pans and stuff like that. I've never had a brand new set of pots and pans until last year, and I think I even made a video about like how stupid excited I was about receiving them or whatever. But this year, I have no freaking idea what the people in my life need, let alone what they want. My niece, she's rather successful, has her own life going on with um, her roommate and her boyfriend and all that other stuff. And then my sister, she she's one of those people, if she needs it, she just goes out and gets it. Her boyfriend is pretty much the same way. He has my shopping attitude. Like back when I had money, if I like it, I see it, I want it, I buy it. That's him. Like if he needs a brand new $4,000 floor jack, he's on his way out to Home Depot to go buy a $4,000 floor jack type situation. And my mom, she's the same way. If I have a need for it, I buy it. Um, so I just honestly do not know what I'm going to do. And then for my two friends that I always pick up for, I have an idea of what I'm going to get one of them. The other one I already have something for, and hopefully it's something that they will like and use. But you know what? Um, above and above and beyond that, that's where I'm at right now. So yeah. And going back to the whole depression thing, yesterday I did my first good morning post in a long time. And for those of you who may or may not remember or know, um for a while there, every morning, the second I would wake up, I would do a good morning post and just talk about like um being positive and forcing yourself through the hardships and all this other stuff. And I hadn't done that for about 3 or 4 months because I didn't feel like it was coming from a genuine place. It's like, here I am feeling like absolute shit, trying to be all Mr. Positivity and ray of light and sunshine and all this other stuff, telling other people to be good and happy and positive and look for the positive and the negative and all that other stuff. I'm like, it just felt ingenuine. And then I was in Facebook jail for like over 30, well, yeah, 30 days, and I just, I stopped. So, yesterday, oh, sorry guys. Yesterday I made the post and talked about my depression and a lot of the other stuff that was going on, and what I didn't want to happen happened. I had so many people like showing up saying, "Oh, we're here for you." Da la la. I'm like, that's not what that was about. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate all my friends and my family that took time to like reach out to me and let me know, "Hey, Michael, we're here for you if you ever need to talk or you want to talk or whatever else." But um, I'm very, how do you say this? I don't know how to say this honestly, but I'm very indirectly communicative. when I write stuff out, I write it with a passion, and I use a lot of metaphors and I use a lot of visual imagery, and I just pour my work into, or pour my soul into whatever piece of whatever that I'm writing. And for me, it's extremely therapeutic. It's like journaling times 10 type situation. And I just needed to get things off my chest and let people know at the same time that, one, I'm still here, I'm still okay, but that I was really struggling with depression and feeling like absolute crap. And so, but yeah, I just had a bunch of people like, oh, I'm so sorry you're feeling like that. So sorry, we love you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, and it's not blah, 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 blah. And like, I'm dismissive of it, like, whatever, peasants. It's just, that's not what that post was about. It was about me relieving myself of those pent up angry emotions, those depressions, that darkness. And if any of you read the blog just recently and read the like the page and a half, 2 pages that I wrote over there, um, that's just like the iceberg, like the tip of that iceberg of how I was really feeling. Um, but anyways, I am feeling a lot better now, and I am hoping that that is the last of the depression for this season, because I don't want to go through that again. Um, Especially, along with that depression comes just laying in bed all day, every freaking day. And I don't want to do that anymore. I'm tired of laying in bed. But sit here, if I sit on the couch, if I do whatever, I'm just not comfortable. So, anyways, I'm gonna quit ranting, but thank you guys for watching. If you're still watching, because according to analytics, most of you only watch for 4 minutes and 25 seconds. Um, and I'm sorry, I just cannot condense an entire thing into 5 minutes or less. But for those of you who watched to the end, I appreciate every single one of you. And I hope that you guys are doing well, and that if you are going through any kind of depressions or upsets or whatever you're going through, that you remember that it's not okay to give up. I try to remember that all the time, and I know that sometimes even I forget that and think about giving up, but I hope that you don't, because I truthfully do value you. Even if we don't talk, I just value your comments. I value you, knowing that you are lurking in the shadows watching these videos. You matter. So keep up the good work and keep fighting. So until next time, I will talk to y'all later. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section down below. Head over to the blog, hellocupcakeitsme, and shoot me an email if you need to, hellocupcakeitsme@gmail.com. Follow along on all the other social medias, and talk to you later. Bye, guys.